whatever the learners are watching us, just keep going with the flow. No matter how much time the mistakes you have done, no matter how much you have failed, it is only a path of success, and the path of success seems difficult, but at the end, after and after making mistakes, you would be realizing that it is more nearer to you. Okay, so just keep going with the flow. So, hello, Shweta. First of all, I would like to have a brief introduction of yourself.
Yes, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. My name is Sweta and I'm from West Bengal. I have completed my graduation and I'm doing masters currently. And I have a YouTube channel based on English, Sweta's English Lifestyle, where I provide conversational videos and related to English. And my hobbies are singing and traveling. That's all about me. Thank you so much.
Okay, Shweta, that's pretty nice introduction. And as you already know, my name is Piyush, and I'm today for the tutor for all yours day. So, Shweta, like I have been teaching from past few years till now. So, I wanted to know that as you have said, did you have any particular topic in your mind, or just we can begin with a general conversation?
Yes, I have one topic. We can discuss about one topic. Before that, I would like to know about you more so that I can ask you, what is your expertise in English,
Okay,
in
Shweta.
basically grammar or pronunciation in that way.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Shweta, so I like current I'm not a full time like tutor. I do it as a
Mhm.
part time. It's my hobby, you can say. And currently, I'm enrolled in this organization. Past before, I'm enrolled in few such organizations as well. And I'm teaching English for more than you can say 3 to 4 years. It's been 3 to 4 years till now, and I focus mainly on the grammatical part and like the speaking and the fluency part. Okay, of the learners. I basically see the tone of the learners and I used to improve it wherever possible. Okay, and I have my expertise, you can say, in English language. From the like when I was in like my intermediate, you can say class 12, I have a gist of like speaking to someone. I would love to interact with all the people that I revolve around. So that's
Mhm.
all from my side, Shweta. Did you wanted to know anything else?
That's great. I got it. I
Okay.
got to know many things about you. All right. So this channel is belong to English and beginners want to learn English and those who are learning, those who started completely scratch from scratch. Then for them, if we talk about challenge for 30 days, many people take challenge for 30 days learning English, right? So what can they do and how can they start by 30 days challenge, by doing 30 days challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice question, Shweta, that came up to every like learners. They take the 30 days challenge, but like we have to they have to be particular. In that particular 30 days, they have to schedule things one by one, like what they have to do in that 30 days, right? I have came across many learners, Shweta, that take the 30 days challenge, but what happens is they loses the consistency like for the few like for the first few like you can say for the first week they have that consistency, and then after they remove the number of like time count per day of their learning. Like I would give you an example. I have came across a learner named Priya. She used to give herself 20 minutes a day. She can say that she can only take out 20 minutes from the whole day of her schedule. So she used to give 20 minutes a day on the learning process. And once after a week, I have asked you, what is the current scenario? Now, like currently,
Mhm.
where are you? So she said, sir, I don't get time now. And I only used to give 2 hours a week. So consistency really matters, Shweta, according to me. Giving 2 hours per week, like you can give the 2 hours one day in a week, and giving 20 minutes daily is the really a success behind it. Okay, I would say the learner who is giving 20 minutes daily will succeed more faster than the learner who give 2 hours a week only, right?
Mm.
So I would say
Yeah.
consistency really matters a lot. And the other things also you have to follow, like the tutor's feedback. Whatever the feedback you are getting from the tutor, you have to take it very seriously. It's can be your fluency, it can be your grammar, or it can be anything else. Whatever the tutor points out, you have to take it really seriously, and then you have to work upon it. Like the tutor will only guide you. The process is all yours. You have to go through the process. Tutor can do what
Mhm.
tutor can do. It can only guide you through a proper path, like this path you have to follow, and then you can master it. But unless and until you are not able to do it, unless and until you are not having the gist of doing it, aren't able to do it, right?
Yeah,
What do you say,
yeah.
Shweta? Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I asked this question because everybody has in their mind initially that I want to start 30 days or 21 days challenge, and I want to be consistent. I just want to make a habit of learning English every day. Even I started when I used to learn English when my initial stage. At the time I started, and as you told that we can't be consistent by challenge days, I would say. Like even I tried for 21 days, but I didn't complete. And then later I started my YouTube channel, and there I started making short content that is for 100 days. But
Right,
there also I was not able to consistent. It means I always try to practice. I every day, it means when I started learning English, since that time I indulge myself in English and I started and practicing every day. But challenge, I think we can't fulfill 30 days or 21 days. It's very challenging for us. So we can take as a challenge, and we can like work on like a challenge of ourselves, that we can give a challenge to ourselves, but it should be like not pressurizing a lot. If we are not able to complete that challenge, it's completely fine, but what is we need to do, that is consistency and practice.
right.
If
A
we are doing
daily
that, then
practice. A daily practice can matters a lot. Like if you are not able to complete the task or the challenge, whatever you have taken in 30 days, what you can do is, Shweta, I always recommend my learners, you can only do one thing. You can take the daily task, right? If you are not able to
yeah,
complete a challenge, that's completely fine. But you can able to complete a daily task, I think. Then,
that's
you can fix the time that in this time I am free. Like suppose I am free from 5:30 to 6 p.m. Let's say. So I would fix that time to a proper learning slot. That this is my learning slot, and I have to learn daily on this time. And I have a proper schedule that whatever I have to learn and what are the things that I can learn. Right, Shweta?
yeah. Yes,
So
absolutely. It
this
can be 20 minutes, it can be 30 minutes, it can be 1 hour.
right, right. It can
Like,
be any time, like whatever
yeah.
the time that suits you. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, and what do you think, or what is your take on for beginners when they start learning, from where they should start? That, okay, how can we start, and what are the things we can do? Firstly, people start grammar sometimes, and they just, can't learn proper English, and then just only learning grammar. That's it. Not
Right.
able to speak.
Very right,
Yeah.
Sweta. I like always see my learners that whenever they first join my session, they always say, "Sir, I'm not able to speak clearly. My pronunciation is not good. What should I do?" My only advice to them is, Shweta, that first of all, start speaking. No matter what is right and what is wrong, no matter how right or how wrong you are speaking. First of all, just start speaking. If you are not able to speak only, then how you would be able to correct it? So first of all, I
Mhm.
would say start speaking. Like you can manage a daily time slot, and in that time you can do various techniques are there. You can follow a mirror technique. You can record yourself and see whatever the
Yeah.
mistakes in the fluency, whatever the mistakes you are doing in the pronunciation. You can start with it, and after that, like if you are comfortable in front of the camera, if you are comfortable in front of the surrounding, in the environment, then you have to focus on these things, that is your grammar, pronunciation, fluency. This comes after this stage. The beginner stage is what? Your speaking skills. If you are not confident enough to face the people, then how you are going to improve these kinds of things, right? So I would only say, Shweta, in the beginner level, you have to just start speaking, and then we can came up to new things. That is your grammar, fluency, and all the things that are quite necessary in a language.
True, true. We should start with broken English from the beginning,
Right, right. You
right?
should start with
Yeah.
practicing it, at least practicing it.
Yeah, any sentences or any words that we know. Of course, I feel that since our childhood, like we know something or the other. Some words, sentences, of course, we know in English, and even we don't know that is we know, right? So when we start speaking or when we try to speak, that time we understand that yeah, I think I knew it this word. And even when I tried, when I started learning, that time I focused mostly on listening and speaking. That is important.
Right, right, right.
In challenge, in 30 days challenge, we can also do in this way every day listening and speaking mostly. Many activities are there, but we can start with listening and speaking.
Very
If we
right.
are listening any videos, then we are understanding words and sentences. Then we can also speak. Those who completely don't know English, for them, they should start with listening completely. They need to listen a lot so that they can understand, and then they can start speaking. In that way, they can do,
Very right,
right?
Shweta. Listening is also a very crucial part, as you have mentioned over here. Like apart from
Mhm.
speaking, I have always like I suggest that in language learning, various components are there, and you have to master that components one by one. The quality will like came up to you only when you master all the components that are there in the language learning. And I always say that no one is perfect, Shweta. Even I am also not perfect. Everyone is just learning from one another, right? So what we have
Yeah.
to, yeah, so we have to just keep going with the flow. We have to just keep following the path that is required to be learning the language. And one more thing, Sweta, I have to mention over here is many learners quit early, right? If they see they
Yeah.
are lacking something, they cannot complete the task, they cannot complete a challenge, they simply say, I'm not able to do it and this is not meant for me. Okay, so this
Mhm.
mindset is very wrong, Shweta. I would say you have to just like in the beginning, if you are not failing, then how you can learn? Everyone learn from failure only, right? So you have to just
Mhm.
keep going. You have to just keep going. No matter how many times do you fail, you have to just keep practicing, and you would see the changes in yourself one after the another day, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Lastly, I want to mention one thing that we should not think about challenge only or days that how many days I need to learn, how many years. I think we should continue. Like when we start learning, we should continue. It
Right,
doesn't matter that the time duration. There is no any time duration. There
right,
is no any overnight process. It will take years and years, and even that is I'm facing. I have been learning for a long time, and before like in my call like school completely in Bengali medium. I completed my school in Bengali medium. Then after completing my school, I started learning, and till now I'm learning from my college life. So learning is never going to be end.
right. Learning is never going to be end, and we have to just keep following the process because it's necessary. If you like, I would say that if you are not following the path, if you are not following the process and discontinue it, you have to start it again. No matter that, like I would say, many learners I have came across, they say, "Sir, like I wasn't able to take a class for the for the few months, and now I'm back again." So I said, okay, then you have forgotten everything. Let's start again. My point is this only that discontinuity is not a good thing. If you are not coming, if you are not like coming to a session, like you have to do. We say na, we have to continue with the homework. You have to do the homework in your home at least. You can read one book per like one book not. You can read a book per day. Your capacity matters. How much you can read. You can listen to the podcast. You can like practice and with your neighbors or with your surrounding. You can do these type of things. But If you discontinue it, then you have to start it again, because revision is really necessary, what we say,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. Repetition is important
Right,
for learning anything.
right. So,
Yeah. Okay.
anything
So
else,
I'm done.
Rika?
Yeah, I'm done with my questions and I got the answer. Thank you so much. I really liked this session.
Thank you so much, Sweta, for joining. And at the last, I only wanted to say, whatever the learners are watching us, just keep going with the flow. No matter how much time the mistakes you have done, no matter how much you have failed, it is only a path of success. And the path of success seems difficult, but at the end, after and after making mistakes, you would be realizing that it is more nearer to you. Okay, so just keep going with the flow. I admire the session today, and see you next time, Shweta. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.